This video is called Factor by Grouping. Factor by grouping means you take stuff in the factor in the equation and you put together stuff that has a common factor. So I can look at 7x cubed and 21x and go, oh, they have some stuff in common. So I'm going to take that stuff out, and they have a 7 in common and an x in common. So I'm going to take that out. So anything you take out, you divide, right? So 7's cancel. Of the 3 x's, one of them cancels, so that's 2 on top. Here, the x's cancel, and 21 divided by 7 is 3. So I get x squared plus 3. Then over here, anytime I can take out a negative, I take out a negative. So here, I'm going to put this in a new color. These terms have something in common. They have a negative 2 in common. So I'm going to take out a negative 2. So I'm going to divide by negative 2. So what I have left is that cancels. So I'm left with x squared. And this negative 6 divided by negative 2 is plus 3. So that's part of factor by grouping. I'll show you on the next page now. So now you have to remember, okay, this is what it looks like on the other page. But now you go, oh, look at that. These have this in common. So now I factor that out. X squared plus 3. I factor that out. Means I divide everything by it. They cancel. And I'm left with 7x minus 2. So this is the answer. I'll put the green check mark by it. This is our final answer. Factor by grouping. Let's try another problem. Okay, here's a equation with 4 terms. I'm going to try factor by grouping again. So I'm going to just group this stuff together and say, what do they have in common? Well, they have n squared in common. So I'm going to take out n squared. So you get 7n minus 8. All right. 2 of these canceled to leave you 1 up the top. So 7n. Here, I'm going to take out 5. I think 5 is the only thing they have in common. So I'm going to take out a 5. And I get 7n minus 8. And then, here's how you write your final answer. These are what they have in common again. So I take that out. I cancel it. So those cancel out. Oh, that yellow is hard to see. All right, let's do another color. And then my final answer. I take out the 7x, or 7n minus 8. It cancels off, and I'm left with n squared plus 5. So this is how you write your final answer. All right, one last problem. 9r cubed minus 3r squared plus 21r minus 7. So I'm going to group these guys together. And I'm going to say take out a r squared. And I'm left with 9r. 9 still left. 3 take away those 2. I'm left with 1 on top. Alright, and then these r's cancel. Left with -3. 21 and r, what do they have in common? They have a 7 in common, so I'm going to take Alright, looks like I can take more out, huh? I can take 3 out. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I took enough out. I need to take a 3 out. So I really should have taken out 3r squared. Okay, no big deal. You just divide by 3. So really you're left with 3r minus 1. Okay, over here I can take a 7 out. If I take the 7 out, I'm left with 3r minus 1. So here's how my answer looks right now. But here's how you write the final answer. You take this is what they had in common again, 3r minus 1, and this is the leftovers. That's kind of how I call it. After you divide it out, this is what's left, 3r squared plus 7. Factor by grouping. This is another way to factor. Thanks for watching.